The 2025 leadership retreat has been a very good experience. I think one of the biggest parts of it is getting in the room with people that are like very like-minded, very ambitious, and everyone kind of has like a different thing that's working for them. As like somebody who attends, you're able to kind of take different things from different people, and that's been very helpful. I worked at a couple different brokerages, and I was actually with EXP prior and went to Coldwell Banker. I had met Aaron and coached with him for a while. It really did a 360 to my business. I learned tactics and strategies that your local office just doesn't really teach you. All the processes to really grow and scale and think more of like a business owner, not just like a real estate agent and salesperson. And that has been astronomical to my growth over the past like few years and being in proximity with these types of people. My biggest challenge before teaming up with Dan and the Elite Builders was probably delegation and time. I talked to Aaron and Dan this year where I'm doubling my business. I'm spending less time actually in the business, and it's just due to systems and processes. And with that being said, you don't manage your time as well. That's kind of how my business ran before. I was working a lot of hours, 70, 80 hours a week, and that has changed. So my time is a lot more efficient. What made me say yes to joining Dan and the Elite Builders was I had already been in proximity with these guys previously, and Dan was a big part of my role play, learning scripts and what to say and how to say it. When the opportunity presented itself to come and actually work with them, it just made sense. And along with, the group of the Elite Builders itself, the business model of EXP just really made sense for what I was trying to accomplish short and long term. What's different now, the way I operate than I used to, I spend way more time in tasks that actually make me money. Prospecting, following up with leads, going on appointments, negotiating deals, that's where all my time has been spent. And everything else I've learned to delegate, and I've learned how to do that through working with, Dan, Aaron, Jose, and everyone on the team.
What were your key takeaways at this event?
Bro. There's been a lot to unpack. I think it all comes back down to this one principle, and it's running your business like an actual business person and not like an agent, and thinking of this broader vision, not just like this smaller stuff. Like there's a really big vision. Obviously there's specific lead generation strategies and stuff like that I also picked out of this as well. It's all been very helpful. So my favorite part about being at this event, it's the proximity and the conversations that actually happen outside on the hike or when you're at dinner and stuff like that. Like that's where I've been able to get the most amount of value in more of like an intimate setting. It's really where you're taking in a lot of value. What I would say to anyone who's on the fence is to come, get in the room. Getting around people that are doing things that you want to do is only going to help your growth, shorten the learning curve for growth. Yeah, if you're on the fence, definitely come check it out.